Hey guys, Hasbro here. Gonna be doing a continued reaction to Phoenix Wright, MLP FiM Turnabout Storm Phoenix. I'll be finishing it. Yeah. Obviously. Yeah, 4th of July was okay. Just same old. Had some like cookies and cream pie at the store. Oh yeah. I bought this at a truck stop for. I'm not sure why they sell this stuff, but it's kind of cool. They have all kinds of stuff. They even had some MLP stuff there too. I don't collect the My Little Pony stuff at all. I mean, my mom did get me this cup though, so that was nice. It'll mainly just be a decoration. I still got my Luna and Fluttershy plushies up there. Thinking one of these days, if I do return to a convention, I'll probably just give those two away. I mean, they're cute and all, but I'm just not a plushie person. I only did it because I felt like I had to. So, anyway, let's just get to the video. No one there.
Yes, I got a tad frustrated and lost my composure while waiting in that line. All I wanted to do was inquire where my package was.
I just always have to say her name like that.
It sounds like you had an aneurysm.
Once you're in that line, there's no going back. It's like they intentionally trap you, forced to endure the tedious.
Yeah, just like every other line in the world. Like
one pen. Why don't they stock more pens?
The place where you get your driver's license.
Did you fill out the 1170?
I think I did.
Did you fill out the 1170?
I filled this out.
That's the 1190. You're gonna have to go stand in the blue line.
Look, I was already in that line.
Sir, don't get snippy with me.
Well, I've been here all morning.
That is not my prerogative, sir.
I wait in one line. They send me to another line.
You know
They
what?
send me
You
back
can always call to make an appointment.
I try to call. I can't get through. The line's always busy. It's ridiculous.
Go wait in the appointment line. Then.
I don't want to wait. I've got a job. I don't have all day. I can't say this.
You're gonna have to take that somewhere else. All right. You know what? I'm on break.
Perfume making my trip.
I don't remember this. I haven't been to one in so long.
What do you mean by that?
It was imported from across the sea. They said the shipment never arrived in Ponyville.
That's a shame.
Shame? Shame! I wasted an entire hour of my life at that horrible post office. That was why I missed the trial. Naturally, I complained. I was so angry. I can't believe them. The nerve! No pony should ever have to be put through the
Very fine. She was like, shut up, kid.
Are you getting some form
of
compensation for this?
Okay.
No, not
None
at
of my
all.
business.
At the very least, they said they'd put in another shipment for me. It will take another week to get here, though.
Oh, the picture in the back, or the actual
But
wooden
your
image
copy of
looks
my
like
invoice.
what's his name?
What? I thought you
Iron
were
Will.
charging me.
Oh, no. I mean the invoice for my perfume.
Why would I need that?
You are a lawyer, correct? Perhaps you can use it to sue that horrible post office for the emotional, agonizing, and distress I was put through today. That will teach them to put out more pens.
Right.
And sadly, since I saw the one after
tell me more about
this,
this perfume you ordered.
I won't say anything.
Oh my gosh, it is simple to die for, Mr. Wright. Though I'm not that familiar
It's a
with its scent.
that invoice is
It's
very
a rare
important.
fragrance, after all. Like morning dew on a blooming rose. That's the slogan.
I never saw this one, but
Well,
only
it's
part
better
of the
than
next
slogan
one.
Maya thought up. And you're getting a shipment of it?
Just one bottle, actually.
Why would you want to get perfume
I'm
that
looking
smells
at
like
the invoice
crap?
here, and that's a lot of zeros for one bottle.
It's very long-lasting, you see. The aroma lingers for days. One bottle can easily suffice for a year's worth of use.
What, asparagus
You
or
want your perfume, Phoenix?
asbestos or
You know that's for girls, right? I guess
basically
I
whale
know what
vomit.
you have.
You mean that?
Yeah,
I think Roseanne
that's
can
my
explain.
question.
Oop, no clip. Oop, thought we had a clip. Nope, okay.
The attorney badge. Please tell me at least you think it looks as good as my hair in my suit.
Compared to your suit and hair, the pink is too much, honestly.
Even the citizens of this place can see this thing looks embarrassingly stupid. And no,
I think Celestia put that there so she can actually watch
wondering
it.
why it's so
I mean,
darn
if you think about it, that'd
expensive.
be clever. Using
Now, look at that.
like be a little eyeglass,
The
so you
suit
can
is
just
good as
constantly
new.
watch what they're
Oh,
doing.
wow. You really did a good job patching it up. I can't even see where you sewed it up.
Please do take better care of your suit in the future, Mr. Wright. But if
That's
you have any
generosity
more
for you.
problems with it, please don't hesitate to come to me. I would be more than happy to take on such a fine work of art again.
Thank you. You really helped me out of a jam. This is my only suit I have while I'm here in Equestria, you see.
And the only clothes. Or because the only pants and underwear.
How about I make you another one? Perhaps I can encrust the label with some rubies. Red and blue go well together, but topaz and amethyst might bring out the color in your eyes. Maybe some sunglasses would match the, dare I say,
I'm the same way in World of Warcraft when I'm trying to. I wish I could cosplay, but I have some costumes. But I meant like
color, and I think it would look simply ravishing in it.
transmog is to change your image. I have different armor, and I want to change the look of it.
This for about an hour, so.
Oh well. I don't know where we should go next, though.
Fluttershy's cottage.
Fluttershy's cottage? Well, why do you want to go there?
I don't want to go there. The script says we go there to talk to someone, and then something strange happens.
The script? Fourth wall breaker.
What script?
Duh! The one the voice actors are following?
Pinky, what on earth are you talking about? What voice actors? Like those people who
Don't
do
break the
voices for characters in
fourth
cartoons?
wall.
I didn't look too far into it since I don't like spoilers. You know, ruins the fun of the story.
What? You're completely going over my head.
It says I should be going to Fluttershy's cottage, and that's where I'm going to go. You should come too, because it says you say, "Why does she always run ahead of me like that? I better follow her, though." Follow me. See you there, Feeny.
That's why
Wait.
you don't break the fourth wall.
Why does she always run ahead of me like that? I better follow her, though. What? How did she do that?
Don't question it. I gotta build a chicken coop. We're kinda got it going, but we just need to
I expected there
build
to
the
be a
actual
police here looking
home
for
for
a
them.
feather.
Right now they're just living
Why
in a
is it you
little
wanted to come here again?
metal
You know what?
shit
I
thing.
forgot.
So you just brought me here for no
They're
reason?
okay. They're
Hey,
pretty happy.
you!
Eh?
Huh?
What in tarnation do you think you're doing?
What the fuck?
No! Not you!
Oh, Apple.
Why, I knocked you upside the head.
Eh.
Oh, you're not. Another mistaken identity.
So tell me, Mr. Fancy Pants Lawyer, where do you get off going around accusing sweet little hearted old Fluttershy like that?
Accusing Fluttershy? Well,
Forget it. I already know why you did it.
But you just...
You did it to buy Rainbow another day, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I didn't want to go and blame Fluttershy. But if I hadn't, Rainbow Dash would be getting a really strong 10 right now.
I know that, but lying is still lying.
It's what's called a white lie. The ones that are for good intentions.
I'm sure Fluttershy doesn't appreciate your white lie.
Yeah.
Look, I'm sorry I did that to her. It wasn't even really a lie. I just proposed the possibility, questioning Fluttershy's alibi.
Alibi? Stop trying to use your fancy silver-tongued lawyer speak to confuse me.
In any case, I'm gonna make everything right tomorrow. You're Apple Bloom's sister, right?
Huh?
Yep.
How'd you know that?
Take a wild guess,
Oh, right. The accent. Is it really that noticeable? Hey, are you making fun of
I
my
live in the
accent?
country area, but I don't have a
partner.
country
No,
tone.
of course not.
Mainly because
But
I was raised
who
in
is this
a
with you?
suburban area.
Big Macintosh. Her brother.
Eh.
Oh, so you're siblings.
Yup.
You better make everything
Oh,
right
hold on,
tomorrow.
AFK.
Or like I
Hey, my kid's selling Girl Scout cookies. We're collecting for Janet's pregnancy. Softball sign up? Trick or treat for UNICEF? Oh, pitch in for Ed's retirement cake? Holiday party? Company picnic? Secret Santa? Carpool info?
Oh, finally! Now I can get myself to the... Uh-oh!
Alright, sorry about that. Nature called. Let's get back to it.
said, I'll knock you upside the head.
Don't worry. Me and Pinkie Pie have found some evidence that's definitely gonna come in handy.
Yep, that's right, Applejack.
That reminds me. Why weren't you at the trial today, Pinkie Pie?
Of all the
Between
ponies,
you
I
and
personally
Larry,
like
I'm the
Fluttershy
only one who showed up.
and Applejack the most.
That's it? Yep. Dag nabbit. You gotta have a better excuse than that.
Oh? Okay, I slept in an extra bunch.
I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor, I'm a tumor. Oh, I'm a tumor.
We spoke with Rarity.
That's why you have an alarm
Kind of,
clock.
Got held up in traffic.
That just goes to show you that Applejack is the most dependable pony there is. Always there, rain or shine.
Yep, same here.
Prove it. Right, big man?
Yup.
A trophy for being dependable? I wish I had a trophy. I never even got one when I was in Little League.
Really? But you're like
So I know
the
you're
most...
Applebloom's elder sister.
What?
But
If
I
I
don't know
gathered
anything
about you
about
was one of the best
besides that.
lawyers. You should have one.
Name's Applejack. Proud owner of Sweet Apple Acres.
Sweet Apple Acres?
Oh yeah, you're not from this neck of the woods, are you? It's an apple farm run by the Apple family, 10 minutes due south from here.
With a name like Applejack, I guess you was set up at birth to be...
10 minutes? Wait,
I'm not
Applebloom
here to
said
talk
it took her a
about
while
that,
to get home.
Have you
Yeah,
seen
that's
that
right.
since
She
her
had to
birth?
been picked up.
No.
And carried
Last time I saw
all the
her
way
was when she was
home.
on the stand today.
I've been with Feeny all day. Oh, except when I was asleep. Then it was with General Cake and Major Muffin.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Major Muffin.
I had a dream. I was commanding a battalion of sweets fighting off an army of salad, asparagus, and broccoli. It was like nutrition versus sweets. I didn't know which side to enlist on at first, but I ended up going to the tasty side. It was a grueling war. Many gumdrops and chocolate chips lost their lives, but we triumphed in the end.
You and your sweets.
Troy would have a field day with Pinkie Pie.
But then I
Why
have
are
nothing
you
but
looking
like
for Applebloom?
She's supposed to be
volcanic
serving her
eruption
You know,
dreams,
after going in and out of
earthquakes,
forest so late.
floods.
But
I always
that
have those
troublemaker
dreams all the
ran
time.
off
I
as
don't
soon
know
as she
why.
was excused from the trial. She was supposed to wait for me. By the way,
It's
I
rare
have
to
to
remember
thank
your
you,
dreams.
Phoenix Wright.
Thank me? Weren't you just threatening to knock me upside the head just a minute ago?
Yeah, I still want to do that.
What are you gonna do? I'm up here. And you're down there.
Guess he got what he deserved.
But I have to thank you for getting my little sister to tell the truth on that there stand.
Yep.
You sure have an extensive vocabulary there, Big Macintosh.
You should have seen when he
I
was in
told
his
you,
teen
but I
years.
represent
I've always thought that the most important thing a pony can do is say exactly what's on his mind to any pony who listens, so every pony everywhere always knows everything you're thinking.
And you don't ever have to listen to any pony else.
the element of honesty, and I would like to see my kin follow suit, if you know what I mean.
Element of honesty?
Yep, mine's laughter. It's like the best one ever. What's the matter? Do you want an element too, Feeny? We can think of one for you.
Uh-huh.
Sugar cube? I don't think it works like that.
What element could you be? Oh, I got it! Phoenix Wright, with his nifty-do, represents the spirit of hair gel!
No comment.
Old Beardy came by the farm and told me
I'm
that
not sure what
Big Mac
element he would
saw
be
Applebloom
like.
Twilight.
I don't know.
Old Beardy? Oh, you must mean the judge. What's he doing wandering around this place?
I wonder what happened.
Oh yeah,
to
with
Old
Twilight, he was trying to
Yeah,
look for
that's a
him.
good question.
For Phoenix Wright to look
Last time I saw
around.
Twilight, she was as peeved as you were at me about that little incident in the courtroom.
Oh, she'll get over it. That is, if you honestly intend on setting things right. Right?
Of course I'll set things right. My
All
name
right.
is Phoenix Wright, after all.
That wasn't funny.
I guess that
You really
joke will
have
never
one
get
right.
funny.
Am I the only one who thinks that joke is funny?
I may want to knock you a new one. But I'll be rooting for you anyway.
How are you gonna
No,
reach his
Rainbow's on
head
top
when
right now,
he's
and I hate to see her
when
get
you're a
banished.
pony
She
like
doesn't
you is like
deserve that.
up
I
to
know
his
for a fact
head,
she didn't kill anyone.
height
And
wise?
no matter what, I'll make everyone
Unless
see
you
that
jump
truth.
really high up and
That's
smack
the
him,
spirit. You may be ain't as bad as I made you out to be.
I'd like to confirm something.
or if you kick him in the groin and then smack him, that works
About
too.
Applebloom. Did she really arrive at
That
home
would
when
hurt
she
like
said
hell.
she did?
With hooves.
Yep, 10 after 9. That's when she got home. She got a scolding from Big Mac and I for going into the forest so late.
A scolding from him? What did he do? Yup her into submission?
Why do you ask?
It's just that this second lightning bolt has been plaguing my mind. How is it both your sister and Fluttershy didn't hear or see it?
I was thinking that ace Pegasus fella intercepted it before it touched the ground. But that makes one of your contrafiction doohickeys.
Contrafiction? You mean contradiction?
Yeah, one of those. Couldn't hit him because of that suit.
I was thinking the
How
same
much
thing. But
education
according
of
to Rainbow
school
Dash,
have you
that
got,
suit was
Applejack?
completely invulnerable
Just curious.
to lightning while in the air.
Not to mention it would have made a sound and left a mark if it hit him on the ground where he was vulnerable. All this thinking makes my head hurt.
I couldn't hold a match for the prosecution today, but things are going to be different now that I've had time to get a better grasp of the situation.
Speaking of that, you gotta show that stuck-up attention horse a thing or two for me.
Attention horse?
You know, that no-good blue snake in the grass.
Oh, Trixie.
Oh, you must mean Trixie.
Yeah, her. She's a grade A example of what lying will lead to. Her fibbing and ponytails caused that big old Ursa to come a-stomping through Ponyville.
Twilight told me a bit about that.
I can't stand her.
Yeah.
I was biting my tongue.
Funny is, I've only seen that episode once. Actually, I've only seen all the episodes
I've noticed
once.
Trixie has that effect on a lot of ponies in these
Or a
parts.
couple times when I was at a
doing this whole
brony
thing
party.
because
That
she's
was
all
kind of
salty
fun.
with Rarity, Twilight, Rainbow, and I.
Got to try karaoke.
Wait a minute. I knew she had a grudge against Twilight. But why you and the other two?
Last time Trixie was in Ponyville, she was showing off and bragging like she was the bee's knees. So the others and I called Trixie out on her hooey. Turns out we were right. She was great and powerful after all. Twi ended up proving it. In fact, I told Apple Bloom to call Trixie out if she gave her a hard time in the trial.
Oh, so you're responsible for that.
Guilty as charged.
That was pretty entertaining, watching Trixie get verbally served by a child. Certainly brightened up my day.
I know, right?
But isn't Trixie a performer? Isn't she supposed to show off and blow things out of proportion? I don't think the decent and sort of powerful Trixie would really attract a crowd. Not defending her or anything, as there were times I wanted to smack her upside the head.
No, you don't understand. Remember how she was calling you Mr. Not Right today? It was like that, only on a stage.
Actually, she was calling me Mr. Wrong. You know, because it's the opposite of right and...
Same difference. Point is, it was just unbearable. I want you to do your best, Phoenix Wright. Show her what Ponyville is made of. Prove Rainbow is innocent and rubbing in that smug, snotty, show-off face of her.
But he's not from Ponyville.
Let's shake on it.
Okay.
Well, go on.
I'm not touching that hoof.
Why not?
Because there's spit all over it.
Yeah.
You're just as prissy as Rarity. You don't want to get your fancy pants lawyer hands dirty, eh?
I think we can conclude this agreement with a nod.
I best be moseying on now, partner. Gotta find that little fury. I'm going to go check Twilight's place. If you two see Apple Bloom, could you tell her to go on home? I don't want her running out and about with murders happening and all. She's with Twi, though, so I suppose I shouldn't be worried.
Yeah, we'll be sure to if we see
Wait,
her.
how do you know that?
Thank you. Oh, remind me to give you a knock upside the head when I'm not so busy. Later.
Really?
What a pleasant way to say goodbye to someone. Goodbye, Applejack. Goodbye, Big Macintosh.
Yup.
Was that the reason you wanted me to come here, Pinky? To speak with Applejack?
No, it wasn't that. There should be another reason. Oh, here it comes!
Huh? What's coming?
I coughed.
And?
That means something strange is going to happen.
Really?
Pinkie Pie, we've been through this already. You can't predict things based off of... What?
How the hell?
Oh, what's that? I've never seen one of those things
There is
before.
no cell service in Equestria. That is complete
impossible.
bullcrap.
How could someone be calling me?
So, what do you do with that thing anyway?
I guess I just answer it. I hope trans-dimensional calls don't hurt my phone. Hello?
Phoenix Wright?
Yes, that's me. Who is this?
A concerned friend.
A concerned friend?
Oh, that's that, split personality pony.
Tell me, how and why are you phoning me?
I want to help you.
How?
I want to help you win the trial tomorrow. I have some evidence for you that can clear your client indefinitely.
What? Are you serious?
Yes, I want you to meet me at the clearing, where the crime took place.
Alright, I'll be right there. Pinky, we have to...
Alone.
Huh?
We must meet alone. There's no other way I can see you.
Why?
Red flag.
I might
Red
get lost if I
flag.
go in
Just
there
saying,
alone.
red flag.
Do you want my help or not?
Okay, I'll go in alone.
Good. I'll be waiting for you. You made the right
With a
choice,
gun.
Phoenix Wright.
Tell me, though, who is this?
I'll be waiting for you.
As I said, red flag.
This seems a bit shady. Someone wants to meet me alone in the forest. But he said he wanted to help me. How is he calling me anyway?
Yeah.
Equestria doesn't seem to have cell phones.
Feeny?
Pinky, I'm sorry, but I have to go solo here.
Have her
I
sneak.
just got a lead that could
If
win
she
me the
can
trial
sneak.
tomorrow. But whoever I was speaking to wants to meet
Don't
me
go it
alone.
alone.
That sounds kinda suspicious. Wait, I know who that was!
Really?
Yes, it was Wob Nyar, planning to do something nasty!
Pinky, there is no Wobniar. Besides, this person was male, and they said they wanted to help me.
Oh, they did? Then that changes everything. Alright, I'll wait for you by the entrance.
I'll be right back out. The pathway more or less leads to that clearing, and the sun's still out. I shouldn't have trouble navigating myself through.
Be careful in there, Feeny. It's pretty dangerous.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, no shit.
Promise.
Still don't get it. How could it turn into some kind of feral creature just from 2 months in the wilderness?
Alright, there's still the drawing of the pony on the ground.
Hello? I'm here.
Burnt tree. Whatever that little splotch is on the bottom left.
Of mine? He said he'd be waiting for me.
He's gonna be attacked.
It's me, Phoenix Wright. You said you wanted to help me. Is this someone's idea of a prank?
You're gonna get chopped.
I'll just hit the redial button on my phone.
Yeah.
What? No signal?
Then how was he able to call me earlier?
Yeah.
Maybe all these trees are just interfering with the signal.
Also, that's a freaking old phone.
Then I'm leaving.
Everyone's in the more digital phone, so you can hold. That's flat. Flat. Yeah. Ah, a little animation. Boogie boogie
#1 fan. I'm your #1 fan.
Who are you?
I saved your life. You were in a terrible car accident. You broke both your legs.
I taste lipstick. Am I wearing lipstick?
Not anymore.
Ow. Well, at least someone smacked him behind the head. Applejack was going to do it, so now she doesn't have to.
Oh, my head. Did anyone get the license plate number of that truck? Where am I? I'm still in the forest, but I'm not in the clearing anymore. Damn it! It was a trap!
Oh, no
I'm
shit.
Lost. I need to get out of here. This must be how Apple Bloom felt the other day. Even though the sun's still out, I can hardly see. Wait a minute. What? Where is it? All my evidence is gone! Oh!
Yeah, I figured that was going to happen.
Knocked out.
Rat you.
Hello?
And you're dead.
Nice puppies.
Timberwolves, literally made of timber. In World of Warcraft, we're going to actually have cat forms that look like that. So you're not going to be a wolf, you're just going to be a timber cat.
They're going to attack me. No!
So druids also have that special, their legendary weapon what lets you become wood cats as well.
You should
So
be ashamed of yourselves, picking on poor innocent defenseless Mr. Phoenix like that.
how did you get out?
Fluttershy?
You two are acting like a pair of big mean bullies.
They're the only creatures that won't obey you. Okay, never
I
mind.
don't believe this. This can't be the same cowardly little pony.
Now I want the two of you to go back home and think about what you've done.
They're gonna be thinking they should have ate you.
That was close, Mr. Phoenix. Those species of lupines are known to rip their prey apart within a few seconds.
Lupines?
Fluttershy, thank you. You saved my life.
Is that a type of wolf, I guess?
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Even if you had been killed, you would have come back to life from your ashes more magnificent than ever, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah. Fluttershy, listen. The reason I accused you earlier, I know you didn't do any of that garbage I was spouting. I just needed to buy another day to clear Rainbow Dash's name. Though I had good intentions, I did it at your expense without your say in the matter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I did that.
Yeah. Stop sliding
It's
off.
all right, Mr. Phoenix. I forgive you.
You forgive me? Just like that?
Yes, I believe in you. That's why I came in here to look for you, to make sure you were safe.
You're too kind.
That's her element.
Fluttershy, what are you doing in here? I thought you were arrested.
The police let me go.
They let you go? But I thought you were a suspect.
I don't know why. They just said I didn't have to stay anymore and let me out.
That can only mean one thing. The feather didn't match any of our animals.
When I got home, I saw Pinkie Pie standing by the entrance to the forest, and I asked her what she was doing. She said you went in here all alone. So I got worried and I came in here to find you.
A good thing too, he would have been
Did you by any
kibble.
chance see anyone else in here while you were looking for me?
No, I didn't. Should I have seen someone? You know, like how I should have seen Applebone that night?
Oh
Sorry,
boy.
I didn't mean to do something wrong again.
It's funny how she just took on 2 savage wolves when she goes back into submissive wimp mode. No, it's okay. It's just someone knocked me out and put me in the middle of this forest.
Yeah.
Oh my, that's not
That's gonna be hard to carry someone as heavy as
On top
him.
of that, they stole all my evidence I was going to use to defend Rainbow Dash in the trial tomorrow.
But Twilight said she was going to defend Rainbow Dash tomorrow.
Huh? What?
She talked with me at the detention center earlier.
Oh yeah, that.
Forget about you.
Oh no. I hope she's not doing what I think she is. She's gonna fire me for what I did to you. Trixie will eat her alive if she plans to defend Rainbow Dash.
Are you talking about that blue unicorn in the wizard outfit?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was barely holding my own against her. And I have experience. Twilight won't stand a chance. I have to get her to reconsider.
I'm sure if you tell her what you told me, she'll change her mind.
I don't know. She was pretty bummed out.
Then I'll help you explain it to her.
Thanks, Fluttershy. Hey, wait a second. I just thought of something.
What is it, Mr. Phoenix?
You said Pinkie Pie is standing by the entrance, right?
Yeah.
Well, whoever knocked me out would have to leave through the entrance, since that's the only way out.
Or they could fly somewhere
I
else.
see now. Since Pinkie Pie is waiting by the entrance,
Pinkie Pie will probably see whoever attacked me exit the forest.
I'll show you the way out. You were right about that this morning.
Oh, then they're gonna meet up with Twilight and the
Even if
others.
I may not like visiting it much, this forest really is like a backyard to me.
Alright, lead the way.
Come on. This is when they'll bump into each other. Obviously.
Do I hear galloping?
It's not me.
It's getting closer.
I can see some pony coming this way.
What if it's who attacked me? I really hope I don't have to fight a pony.
It should be that hard.
Fluttershy?
Quick, Patrick! No, oh man, I'm just kidding.
Hey, Look, I know you really must not like me after what I did today, but I can explain.
Mr. Phoenix was only trying to help Twilight. He never meant to hurt anyone.
Let's go back to the library. I don't think it's a good idea to stay in this forest.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. And now we're at the pretty much the
That's
ending.
why I did that. I know it wasn't fair to Fluttershy, but if I had just sat there and done nothing, Rainbow Dash would have been found guilty right there on the spot.
I see.
Do you still want to fire me?
How did you...
Fluttershy told me.
Sorry. You are so useless.
Yeah,
Look,
they
I
already
don't
did
mind
this
if you
one
do,
when we were
but
with Twilight.
I have to warn you, Trixie's one tough customer. I underestimated her. Despite all my experience, she managed to trump everything I threw at her. In fact, she could have easily overruled my feather theory, since it was all just theory.
What?
I have a feeling the only reason she let me do that was to see another one of your friends in jail.
Yeah,
She's
she's
gonna go
kind
all
of a
out
dick.
tomorrow, so if you'd like to take over, I have to warn you about that.
I don't know what I should do.
If you really want to defend Rainbow Dash, at least allow me to do one more thing for you.
You still want to help? Even though I was going to fire you?
I'll do all I can to help someone who's being accused of a crime they didn't commit. I know for a fact Rainbow Dash didn't do anything wrong. And I know a certain pony who knows more than she's letting on.
Actually, I do too. Phoenix, tell me, that thing you mixed in the evidence earlier, that wasn't a good luck charm, was it?
Oh yeah, now they're talking about
Why do you
that.
ask?
Let's just say I've been seeing a lot of locks today.
Now they're just repeating.
Locks and chains?
See, I knew you knew! What was that thing, and what did it do to me?
Okay, I'll be honest. Because if I don't, I bet you'll see them around me.
I'm listening.
You see, it's called a magatama. A tool I use to see if people are hiding deep secrets from me. But don't get me wrong. I only use it when I'm investigating crimes.
Deep secrets?
If someone is keeping a deep secret, psychic barriers called psych locks will appear. The more locks, the deeper the secret. If you break those locks using proof and evidence, chances are the person, or in this case, the pony, will spill the beans.
Interesting.
Interesting? I thought you'd be mad.
What about black ones?
Black ones? What do you mean?
There were... Never mind. So, do you know how that thing's power got transferred into me?
Not a clue. It probably had something to do with the way it reacted when you picked it up.
Yep.
Well, I'm sure I can fix it, but I need it right now.
But, since I told the truth, I expect the same from you.
What?
You're not a very good liar, Twilight. I could clearly see that you bringing me here was no accident. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
I'm that bad at lying, huh?
Yeah, you're about as thin as Kleenex. I mean, identification spell? I know you have magic here and all, but that sounds like something a third grader came up with. I know that isn't a real spell.
I was told not to say anything, but I suppose I owe you an explanation. Princess Celestia herself told me to summon you and play dumb.
So you knowing my name and having that badge prepared?
Yeah, she did all that. I didn't know you were going to be from another world, though.
That's a bummer. So I'm not the greatest defense attorney in the universe? Darn. I was starting to like that title. But how does she know me?
I'm a bit sketchy on that detail as well. I too found it really odd how she knew so much about you and how she was boasting about how good you were, yet you acted as if you had never met a pony in your life before me.
How does this princess character know me? I think I want to have a chat with your highness about this. Well, I certainly don't like the fact I was being deceived by you. But I thank you for telling me the truth.
I apologize. I was just doing what the princess told me to.
She seems genuinely sorry about it. I shouldn't hold it against her. Perhaps I should just change the subject. So this evidence you found. Seems you had a good turnout. Ah!
What's the matter?
The other half of the letter!
The other half of the letter? Wait, you have it?
Yeah, I found it with Pinkie Pie today.
This is my letter stating my permanent leave of absence. After the Equestria 500 is over, I can no longer work with you. We made quite the team, but I can't live with the guilt any longer. I can't keep helping you ruin others' lives. It saddens me beyond belief that we must part ways, but I must say farewell. Goodbye, Ace. May our paths cross in the future. Someone was quitting their job?
Yeah, and I think I know who.
Who?
I'll tell you once I confirm my suspicion. You said you had
the lady pony,
right? Perhaps
well,
we
the
should
eyeball
go
on
our
her
separate ways
butt.
again.
You're right. Come back here once you're done, though. You were attacked after all.
You have
Yeah,
my
people
word.
are like, oh, that's your flank. No, the flank is between the rib and the butt area. What's this now?
Who the fuck?
Hello?
It's her. Yep.
Hello, Sonata.
Hi, butt.
What do you want?
I just wanted to talk. That's all.
I already spoke to you. Can you please leave? You
Gonna
should be
break her
grateful I didn't
Cyclops?
tell the police about you and your friend's intrusion today.
Funny you should say that, because I was wondering why you didn't. If you had me arrested, there would be no defense attorney tomorrow, meaning Rainbow Dash would be most likely found guilty. In other words, exactly what you want. I'm not here about that, though. I just wanted to talk to you about a question you were avoiding earlier. What was it like being Ace's manager?
Finally break those locks.
A question like that is none of your business.
Now, let's see what you're hiding, Sonata. By the sound of it, it seems it wasn't good at all.
I can't believe this! Shouldn't you be investigating the crime? Why are you bothering me with your annoying questions?
Well, you gotta
Because
find
I
out
think
the
you
full
have something
truth.
to do with all of this.
Really? Me? Tell me, Mr. Wright. Why Why do you think I'm involved with this crime?
I'll show you why, Sonata. Take that! This look familiar to you?
Where did you get that?
Someone who was working with Ace was planning on quitting after the race. And I think that someone is you, Sonata. You're the only one working with Ace in Ponyville at the moment.
Oh, last one.
You think I wrote this? I've never seen this letter before. For all you know, it could have been mailed here by Ace's butler.
No, I don't think you wrote this. I know you wrote this.
Care to explain how?
You see, it's very simple, actually. We can just compare the writing to something I know for a fact you did write. And I have it right here. Take that!
That's
this
right.
unicorn spellbook I found in this very room.
Okay.
Are you saying I wrote this book?
Of course not. But this book has some interesting characteristics. I can't read a single word of it.
Then why are you showing it to me? It probably belongs to the hotel.
No, it doesn't belong to the hotel. I know a unicorn who reads a book just like this. And says it's only available in Canterlot, the place you say you're from.
Whatever. It's my book. What exactly are you trying to prove here?
Yeah.
Like I said, I can't read any of the characters written inside these pages. Except these ones.
Ah!
Continue from here. I can read that note scribbled on the page. You couldn't find a bookmark, could you, Sonata? I'm sure if we compare the writing in here to that letter, we'll get a perfect
She's
match.
probably gonna kill you.
Fine, I wrote the letter.
There goes another.
But you still failed to prove any relevance to this. So what? I was going to quit. Why do you think I have something to do with this?
Because he's a blackmailing
I can't
douchebag.
ruin others' lives. I wonder what that could mean. I won't play dumb, because I know exactly what this little
That's
statement
supposed.
means.
The green letter's supposed to mean thinking.
Is this some kind of joke? Why are you showing me these pictures?
I found out earlier today, from my client, Ace was doing something very wrong to her. And I think you know all too well what it was. You were in on this blackmailing business, weren't you? It fits perfectly with the context of your resignation letter.
One more.
You certainly have a wild imagination, Mr. Wright.
Oh my
Blackmail? Really? Even if your client was being blackmailed, what makes you think Ace and I were behind it?
I know it's the truth, Sonata.
Is that so? I don't see anything mentioning blackmail on this letter of mine.
And those pictures of my client?
Maybe Ace just needed a good laugh at his competition to get in the right mindset.
I don't think so. Ruin others' lives kind of fits the description of blackmail.
It could mean anything. You have no proof Ace and I were blackmailing any pony.
Actually, I do.
How?
We just have to use this.
That?
This is the letter Rainbow Dash was blackmailed with. Demands right from the horse's mouth.
Like I said, there is no way you can prove Ace or I wrote this. It doesn't even have a name on it.
As you're writing.
There's an easier way to find out who wrote this.
What?
Just like earlier, let's compare the writing style on this blackmail letter to your letter of resignation. They seem to match up perfectly, Sonata. Would you have any idea why?
Gotcha.
There's also that list I found on your table, with 8:35 next to Rainbow Dash's name, the same time requested to meet her on this letter.
Well done, Mr. Wright. I guess there is no way to deny it anymore.
Now all she has to do is kill you and bury the body. I know it's dark, but still.
Problem?
Shouldn't you be worried?
Worried? Whatever should I be worried about?
I found you out. You were blackmailing my client. That's a crime, Miss Cold Hard Swift Justice.
Do you remember what I said earlier?
Eh?
My talent, my eye for detail. It's what I've been using the whole time Ace and I have been doing this.
Okay.
For example, the days I studied Miss Rainbow Dash, I could see that she had quite an ego and reputation. That's why I took those photographs of her. We had quite the lucrative business setup, Ace and I. We have several gamblers placing large sums of money on him after we have our way with a potentially tough competition, then split the money 50-50 on top of what he's awarded for winning. That's why your client was targeted. Her performance at the Cloudsdale Young Flyers competition.
Why are you telling me all this?
To prove that I'm not worried at all. You see, I can get anyone to keep their mouth shut once I find out what makes them tick. You're no exception.
Wow.
What?
Mr. Wright, I'm not worried in the slightest.
You're the
because you're
worst.
not going to tell a soul about this.
You're wrong. I'm going to tell the police about this right away.
With my conversations with you, I can tell you hold your loyalty and your client in high regard.
So what? You can't take that away from me.
Or can I? If I so much as even catch wind of you uttering the word blackmail to anybody, I'll report what you and your little accomplice did earlier.
She must mean how I broke into her hotel room.
You'll find it a little hard defending your client from a prison cell.
You're a bitch.
You had no jurisdiction searching my hotel room, and you and that pink pony left prints all over the place.
Ooh.
I have more than enough evidence to take you down with me. It would be troublesome if information regarding my dealings got out, and you want to defend your client, correct?
Ooh.
Seems we're at a stalemate.
Why didn't you just report me earlier?
Simple. I held the cards till I knew I could use them to my advantage, which I am right now.
Clever bitch.
So, do we have a deal, Mr. Wright? I'll take your silence as a yes. Don't worry. I'll be at the trial tomorrow to make sure you keep our little secret to yourself. Goodbye, Mr. Wright. Please go away and don't come back.
Damn,
Looks like I ended up on the same boat as all our other victims. Ugh, what do I do? Though this seems important, how does it fit in with anything?
That's gonna be hard to do, because you won't prove Rainbow-Dash innocent, but you'll go to jail, and she'll be guilty, and that's a tight situation.
Twilight isn't back yet. Better not tell her about Sonata, unless it's necessary. Not only for my sake, but for hers as well.
It's coming right for us!
Hey, an
Owlicious.
You're an owl. You mean, who am I?
Oh my god, not this.
Phoenix Wright, with a PH and a W. You know, you make Big Macintosh look like a blabbermouth.
Oh, you're back!
You're Spike, right? I remember meeting you earlier. When I heard he was a dragon, I thought he'd be much bigger, but he's just a little guy.
Yeah, I remember. You were being a big drama queen this morning.
Sorry about that. Getting 1 hour of sleep will do that to you. So what's this owl doing here?
That's Owlicious. He helps Twilight with her late-night study sessions since he's nocturnal.
Aloysius, huh? You're Aloysius.
Oh, come on.
Sometimes I keep at it, hoping he'll say what, why, where, or how.
So you're Twilight Scribe.
Yep, #1 assistant Spike. Oh, so are you, actually, would you mind being the #1.5 assistant? I mean, that's still #1, sorta. It's just #1 assistant sounds a little better on me. Me. Me, Spike. You know my name.
Spike, you're not gonna win. Twilight wasn't lying when she said she likes reading. She lives in this library. It's like a bookworm's dream come true.
Yeah. Twilight's a total nerd.
You're gonna die.
Oh, you're back, Twilight.
You're dead.
I was just on my way to, organize those awesome books my intelligent and
I'll go
smart
dig your
friend
grave.
reads. Later.
Did you find out what you needed to know?
Yes, I'll fill you in about it tomorrow. I have a good idea who's behind all this.
Okay. Wait, so you're not firing me?
I thought about it, and I realize now that you mean well. And if what you say is true, you stand a better chance against Trixie than I do. Please, just tell me when you're going to do something like you did today.
Yeah, I will. I shouldn't need to do anything like that again. From here on out, I'll try to find out what really happened in that forest that night.
Good.
Fluttershy forgave you, so I
You
guess
just
I
gotta
can
be
too.
careful with the
The
whole
princess
blackmail
also said I
thing.
can trust you.
You just gotta find dirt on her, so
I
she
won't let you
can...
down this time.
Yeah.
Thank you. That spare bed is in the same place. Try to get lots of sleep this time. I'm pretty tired after all that's happened today. Investigating sure takes a lot out of you.
Tell me about it.
I think I'm going to bed early.
Alright, I'm probably gonna crash soon as well.
Good night.
The situation with Sonata is bugging me. Not only her blackmailing, but her appearance. Is it only a coincidence she looks like her? Or is that somehow really Mia? Twilight says she may know who's behind the murder. Perhaps I should just wait until tomorrow instead of stressing my brain about this. Wait a minute. Hey, Aloysius, do you think you could do me a favor?
Is that it? Let's see. Yep. Get down there. Moving my image. Bring it down a bit. But yeah, that was definitely getting interesting, and holy crap, a lot of blackmailing pony. Sheesh. But that's life. There's always those type of people. They're devilishly clever. But we need those type of people. For good and for bad. What else to say in these? Not really much. But yeah, hope you guys liked the reaction, and have a nice day.